And yes, you, even you, the person who thinks that you have nothing to give to this world, the person who's not sure why they're here, the person who doesn't know what possibly they could have to give to the world, the person who thinks they're not special enough to have a message to give. Yes, you. Hello, everyone, and welcome to Mystic Temple Spirituality for a New Age. I'm Monica Bay, also known as the Divine Mother, and I am here to bring you truth. All right, so first of all, I just got back from vacation and I had a great time. So I'm all refreshed and ready to go with these divinity sessions. Let's get it popping. All right, so also I just want to say happy Mother's Day to everyone. Mother's Day just passed, so happy belated Mother's Day. We're a week late, but that's okay. And I also want to say thank you to everyone who reached out to me and sent me a happy Mother's Day as your divine mother on Mother's Day. It always warms my heart, all the outpouring of love that I receive from all of you. And it really, truly means a lot. So I want to thank you all. For those of you everywhere in the world that have sent me messages, really, I thank you so much for that. And I appreciate your love and support. And I appreciate your desire for the truth because that's what we're all about, right? So in today's divinity session, we are going to dive deep inside of you, okay? And we also have an important discovery to share. But before we get into that, I want to really ground because, especially today, we are going to dive deep inside of ourselves. And I want all of you to be open for that deep dive. I want you to be open for the truth. I want you to be open to seeing the truth that lies within you. And in order to do that, we need to remove some blockages. Okay, we need to remove anything that's that would prevent you from being able to see your own inner truth. And you'll understand more about that as we get deeper into the divinity session. But right now, I just want to ground. I want you to take a deep breath in through your nose and exhale through your mouth. Take a deep breath in through your nose and exhale through your mouth. And I want you to just bring your awareness within right now. Bring your awareness inside of you and really start to look within. Start to feel yourself opening up from within, opening up all layers of your being, opening up all truths that lie within you, and all truths of the facets of who you are. You are a multidimensional being, and there are many, many truths within you, not just one. So I want you to really start to open up that channel. We have a main center channel that goes along our spinal cord. I want you to really open up that channel. Visualize that as a channel, a column of light, and allowing that light to expand. And as you do that, I'm going to reach through time and space and begin to cleanse anything that is negative or anything that is resistant to you being in a state of openness right now. And as you all know, I love to enchant things. And so, of course, this is enchanted, which allows me to very easily, with very little effort, go in and clean that energy out. And also, this does go across time and space. So if you're watching this later, you're watching this a year from now, you will still get this clearing. So again, I want you to just stay focused on that light expanding right now as I cleanse out that energy. Feel that energy releasing. Feel your column expanding. Feel it expanding. Feel it expanding. Feel it expanding. Further and further out. Further and further out. Further and further out. Further and further out. And I'm going to use my rain stick also. And I want you to feel, as you're listening to the sounds of this rain stick, I want you to allow the sounds, the vibrations of this rain stick. Again, this is also enchanted. I want you to feel the vibrations of this rain stick grounding you and opening you up and really connecting you to your earthly being. connecting your spirituality to your earthly being. Because remember, we have that duality. All right. Now feel yourself just grounding. Feel those connections. With every sound, you're grounding more and more into your life, into your inner knowing, grounded into this physical plane, allowing that knowing to come to the surface. Keep your awareness within. Feel how your energy reacts and responds to these sound vibrations. Allow yourself to get lost in it. Feeling yourself grounding even more. Open, grounded, ready. And so it is. All right. And now we're ready to begin. In the passage that we're going to go through today, a sacred discovery is revealed. And part of that discovery, first we're going to talk about your purpose, right? We all come here. We know that we are souls inside of these bodies, and we have come here for something. We have come here with a purpose. We have come here with a mission. We have also come here with a message. And this is the sacred revelation in this passage today, that you have come here with a message to give. Every single person has come here with a message to give. And that doesn't mean that, oh, because you're introvert, you can't possibly have a message to give, or you can't get out there and give a message. We're going to dive deeper into what it means to give a message and what kinds of messages are inside of us. But it's important that we stop right here for you to really let that revelation sink in. You are here with a message. But not only that, that message has been encoded into your soul and is waiting to be retrieved from inside of you. That message is deeply encoded within you. So this is hidden within your soul's code, meaning your soul already agreed to give this message, to come here and give this message. This message that you have lives within your very essence. It is part of your being. And it is innate to your desires. It is innate to your likes and your dislikes. It is innate to your passions. And yes, you, even you, the person who thinks that you have nothing to give to this world, the person who's not sure why they're here, the person who doesn't know what possibly they could have to give to the world, the person who thinks they're not special enough to have a message to give. Yes, you, even you. We all have a message. We've all been sent here with a message to give. And we're going to dive much, much deeper into that in today's session. Now, let's get into the passage from the book of Rashida, and it is as follows. Seize the truth that lies within. Your message is truth, fire and bold. Allow it through. So you already know the cosmic collective consciousness never disappoints, okay? So this passage in the book of Rashida is very, very clear, and it's very straightforward that we have a message to give. Seize the truth that lies within. And this is part of the revelation. The truth that lies within, again, everything is layered. The truth that lies within is the coding of the message that you have received that is encoded in your soul. That is the truth that lies within. Your message is a truth that needs to be shared, that is meant to be shared. And it says, seize the truth that lies within. These truths appear to us in so many different ways. And earlier, when I said that this message shows up in your passions, in your likes and your dislikes, all of those things, there's a reason why some of us tend to gravitate towards certain things and others don't gravitate towards those things, because there's a coding within our soul. There's a coding within our life and within our life path. And part of that is this message. And the message, so first of all, for those of you who are like, I'm not the type of person who's going to get up on a podium and talk to people, that's not what I'm talking about. Understand that giving your message does not mean that you have to stand up on a podium and literally speak to millions of people and give a message. There are many, many ways to release the message that you have within you. There are many, many ways to do that. You can do that through art. You can do that through self-expression in many different ways. You can do that through so many different things. And this is what it's talking about. Seize the message that's waiting for you. We all have different life purposes and we all have different life paths. So when I say that we all are encoded with a message that we are meant to share, that doesn't mean it's meant to be shared to millions. It may be meant to be shared with just one person or just a small group of people or just a bunch of people throughout history and throughout time. How many times have we seen an artist from 200 years ago that we are still learning lessons from? We are still receiving messages from their work. So there are many, many ways to give a message, but there is something inside of you, a message, a truth that is meant to be shared. This is your contribution to this reality. This is your contribution to time and to space and to humanity. And not just humanity, because we move beyond that eventually. This is your contribution within your lifetime to this world. And what does it mean to seize your truth that lies within, to seize that message? To seize it is to grab hold of it, to not ignore it, to honor it, and to not be afraid of it. I have met so many people that are afraid of their inner truth, that are afraid of this message. They're like, I know I have this inner being, this inner knowing that I'm supposed to be giving this message, and especially if it has to do with giving it to a bunch of people. A lot of people are just not built for that. We are built for it, but we think we're not built for it. I've told you guys before a long time ago, for me, I used to be very, very shy. I would never think that I'd be doing what I'm doing now, but we are built for it. And our journey takes us on that journey and takes us exactly to those steps and pivotal moments that we need in order to become the person who does that. Okay. But again, not to say that everyone has that journey. Everyone doesn't have that journey. Some people have a very different journey, and no journey is more important than the other. We are all contributors. We are all co-creators of this reality. And so if your message that you have deep within you is not to the masses, that doesn't mean that someone who has a message to the masses is somehow better than you or at a higher level or anything like that. No, that means that that's the role you came here to play. And this is the role that this person came here to play. There is no hierarchy there. We are all equally important to this massive collective creation that we are in. And when it says your message is truth, fire, and bold, let's break that down. So we already talked about the truth aspect, right? That is our inner truth. Whatever message we are here to give, that is our truth, and it is unique to you. Okay, you're not here to be like other people, and that's what the fire and bold is about. You're not here to emulate other people. You're not here to be a chameleon, to match someone else's vibration. You are here to be your own vibration and with your own message, and it's very important. And so that fire and bold, the fire is the courage. The fire is the passion behind it, really tapping in and igniting that flame within. And we often talk about flames within, using that in different contexts. But at the end of the day, you have a massive, massive flame within. And that flame overall is your unique fire, your unique ignition, your unique energy signature that you contribute to this world. You're not here for no reason. We don't just come here for fun. Okay, we come here with a mission. We come here. We also come here to have fun. Though we like to have a little bit of fun. So we're gonna do that. Okay, but we do come here with a mission, and it's an important one, and it's a powerful one. When we seize it, when we acknowledge it, and when we really, really stop being afraid of all the things that we're told to be afraid of, or all the things that are negative aspects of us want to be afraid of, or tell us that no, 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 don't do this. What are they going to think? What is this going to happen? What's going to happen then? What's going to happen then? Self-expression. This is also why we're always talking about authenticity, and the book of Rashida talks about that a lot. Authenticity is a big, big component of this, because your inner truth is yours, and it is meant to be expressed, and that in and of itself is a message. And you're not only here with one message. We often have multiple messages to give. We have multiple points of impact. Those points of impact are messages. You can change someone's life with one word. You can change someone's life in one moment. You can change the world in one moment. Think about that. And it's not even about, again, it doesn't have to be about a big grand thing about the masses. And some of you do have purposes that have to do with the masses. And for those of you who do, step up. You better step up. Okay, we need to step up. It's time to step up. Okay, for those of you who have been holding yourself back, it's time to step up. Step up to the plate, step up to your purpose, and give your message. And don't worry about, this is what the bold part is about. It said your message is truth, fire, and bold. Bold is about being bold about your shit, okay? Let's not be worried about what other people are going to think. If I'm just going to use self-expression of art through art as an example. If I um, paint in this style, it's so much more different than how everyone else paints. And are art critics going to are they going to start picking me apart and saying that I don't know what I'm doing and call me a horrible artist and blah 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 blah? Who cares? Your art is yours. Whatever that is, whether that's dance, whether that's painting, whether that's singing, whether that's writing plays, movies, any other kind of self-expression, content creation, whatever that is. When it comes from here, can't go wrong. Can't go wrong. Because first of all, your message is meant to be shared. And who is it for? It's for other people. So remember, there are people waiting for you. There are people waiting for that moment, that divine encounter, in order to receive that message that is then going to take them on whatever journey that message takes them on. Remember your soul contracts. That is also what this is a part of. We have soul contracts where we have contracted with other souls to share experiences and to give and take with each other. And it could be an instant, it could be in a lifetime, it could be for 2 weeks, whatever. Doesn't matter what the time is. Again, lives can change in one moment with one word. Something super, super simple can change someone's lives. I know you can think back to a time where someone has said something to you, seemingly in passing, seemingly insignificant, and it may be one word, or you read something in a book and it's just one sentence out of the whole entire 600-page book. One sentence changed your life, right? It's that simple. It's that simple. And you have come here with a message to give. And how you give that message is up to you. How you give that message is already written within your code, but it'll come through things that you already know you should be doing. You already know that you are guided to do. You have a deep desire to do, but maybe you've been afraid to do it. Maybe you've been afraid to step outside of your comfort zone in order for you to step inside your path. Think about it. Yeah, I know I'm talking to you. So I want you to really think about that. And we're going to dive in to see what is that message. So, but I want to talk a little bit more about the bold part. The bold part doesn't have to be all like in your face, like that, okay? But when we talk, when the book of Rashida says bold, what it's referring to in the cosmic collective consciousness, what it's referring to with bold is like not caring what people are going to think. If this is something that you feel really, really strongly about, and if this is your message to share, you will feel strongly about it. It's not just something fleeting and just like, oh, okay, I just had this idea. No, this is something that's going to feel very, very deep. You're going to feel passionate about this. You're going to feel an inner calling. That's your soul tapping you saying, hey, don't forget, we're supposed to be sharing this message. So boldness is being daring. Boldness requires you to push past fear, because there's always fear when it comes to boldness. Also, I just want to touch upon another thing, that a lot of times when people are about to embark on something like insane, where they're about to embark on something, and insane, I mean like really good. So they're about to embark on something like, oh my God, this is my life purpose. I'm about to do this, all of that. Whenever you're about to embark on that, a lot of times fear sets in. And that fear is a telltale sign, not to stop, not, oh no, that's a telltale sign that I'm about to cross over into another chapter. I'm about to cross over to another level of my being and of my life. I'm about to move into a new phase that I've been waiting for, that I've been longing for, that my soul has been longing for. We naturally have fear when it comes to that, because we have a deep inner knowing that things are about to really, really change. And sometimes we don't like change. Sometimes we get, even if it's something that you desire, sometimes we get afraid of change because we get comfortable. And the book of Rashida also talks about complacency. We talked about that before. Complacency is the opposite of growth. It kills growth. We do not want that, right? So boldness is really, really important when it comes to being able to share that message, however you're supposed to share it. Because we have things now that we're still looking back hundreds of years, thousands of years ago, and receiving from that. Okay, so if those people had not given those messages, if those people in ancient Egypt had not written the book of the dead, okay, all of that knowledge would be lost. If they did not sit down with their pens or whatever they had back then, with their ink and everything, and drew out everything, that took time to do. Okay, much longer than it takes today to give a message. Okay, if they didn't do that, where would we be? Where would we be today? Where would we be today with metaphysical knowledge? Where would we be today with some spiritual knowledge? Where would we be today with knowledge about our own energy systems and knowledge about manifestation and so many things? And we can talk about a million texts, but that's just an example. And the last part of this passage says, allow it through. Because the reason why it says allow it through, not just allow yourself to give it, allow it through, because it's already there. And again, this entire passage is really revealing the fact that every single one of us, no matter who you are, has been sent here with a message to give, a truth to give, an expression to give. And that includes you. And so allow it through, because it's already there. It's deep within you. It's time to unlock it. It's time to seize it and allow it through. So now I want you to just go deep within. We already opened up our channel earlier. I want you to go deep within right now. In your awareness, if you're not sure how to do that, just bring your awareness inside of your body right now. Feeling your energy system. Feel your energy buzzing throughout your body. Just focus on it. And if you're new at this and you're not sure if you're feeling it or not, just imagine your energy buzzing right now. That will bring your focus and your awareness inward. And with your intention, I want you to begin scanning your body with your awareness, starting at the top of your head and down to the bottom of your feet. Becoming aware of the energy vibrations that exist. And now bring your awareness to your heart, which is the left side of your chest, your actual organ of your heart. This is where your soul resides. I want you to tune in there with your awareness. Tune into the coding underneath those vibrations. Don't think about how to do it, just do it. What is the truth or the message that is here for you to share? Allow yourself to see it. Don't second guess what you receive. The first thing that comes to your mind or the first image that you see, however that comes to you, that's exactly what it is. And as you feel that energy dive even deeper into it, feel how connected that message feels to you. How connected it feels to your passions. What is the vibration that exists there? Give words to it. And now I want you to imagine a key unlocking the vault that holds that message. Unlock the vault, allowing that message to come through freely. Allow yourself to be shown which ways that message needs to be revealed. Feel the connection to that message. And now I want you to thank your soul for coming here to give such a powerful and important message. And I want you to now thank yourself, your higher self, your ego, all of you, for being willing to give it, for being willing to share your truth with fire and boldness. Fire is alchemy, alchemizing and changing and transmuting whatever needs to be changed and transmuted within you for you to be able to give your part. And you can open your eyes. All right, now hopefully you guys really felt that and received the message. I know many of you did. Some of you may not have gotten anything yet, and that's okay. That's okay. I need you to do that some more. In the next session, we're going to have a meditation that's going to dive deeper into this and give you more time as well to do that and help you really begin to open yourself up even more and receive that message and retrieve that message and more information about it as well. And I also have some journal prompts here that I can give you that you can do, which is as you are tuning in to your heart and trying to unlock that message or receiving what that message is, I want you to ask, the message I carry brings ... What does that bring? As you're getting more information about it, this helps you start to understand. So the message I carry brings XYZ. The energy of my message feels like XYZ. This helps you really put words to help you understand it more. Also, I express my message through XYZ. And allow your spirit to answer those questions. Allow your spirit to answer those questions because that's where the truth lies, within you. And now I want you to repeat after me. I am the vessel through which this message flows. I am the vessel through which this message flows. I receive. I allow. I express my truth in every way. And so it is. And now I will end with a saying in the divine language, which essentially means peace be unto you. Zor Kupti. And I'll see you next time.
There's a whisper in my chest so deep, a heartbeat rhythm I can't quite keep. Words like gold, they rise like flame. Inside me burns this unspoken name. There's a message inside waiting to fly, a truth so bold it'll kiss the sky. Can't case this voice, it's breaking free. But were they ready for the song in me? I've held it back too long, too tight. This fire needs air, it craves the night. A melody aching to flood the room, a dormant flower about to bloom. There's a message inside waiting to fly, a truth so bold it'll kiss the sky. Can't case this voice, it's breaking free. But were they ready for the song in me? The walls might shake when I let this go. It's a tide of force and undertow. Words like thunder, they crush, they roll. This is me breaking every closed door. There's a message inside waiting to fly, a truth so bold it'll kiss the sky. Can't case this voice, it's breaking free. But were they ready for the song in me? Waiting to fly, a truth so bold it'll pierce the sky. Can't case this voice, it's breaking free. But were they ready for the song in me?